Hi, how are you doing? Lucy here. I wanted to go over Module 14 with you right now. So in your homepage, let's click on Modules. And I know you know the drill by now. We are almost done with this course and you've done a lot of hard work in it. So good job with that. Let's go down to Module 14. And this is a module, we only spend like one module or one chapter on like technology in the business world. But it's a very, very important chapter because wherever you go to work, that company is going to have their own type of computer intranet system that may be very unique to that company that you have to learn. So it's not enough to know like Microsoft Office with Word and Excel and PowerPoint and all of those type of programs and how to, even work email, calendars, Google Calendars, for example, how to send really good professional emails and how to use the internet and research the internet. It's not enough, and then also other devices like smartphones, iPads, laptops, it's not enough just to know how to be technically efficient in those areas. You are going to have to learn, and you have probably already experienced this already in your career, different types of company intranet systems. So let's look here. You have the module or learning outcomes. So we are going to discuss, kind of the nuts and bolts or the basics. We'll talk a little bit about what's the difference between hardware and software. Adobe is a software system. Hardware would be like the motherboard in a laptop, or the actual, physical laptop itself. Even the speakers, if you have speakers connected, that's part of the hardware. The web camera, which y'all have video recording and media and multimedia devices, which you have worked with in this course. So those are examples of hardware devices. And then we're going to also look at like security and ethical issues. So things that you don't want to do as an employee that can get you in trouble. I mean, obviously hacking into email accounts or doing anything to a company or using company Wi-Fi to, be on websites that you shouldn't be on, that can get you into trouble, right? So you always want to be very professional in the websites you're going to when you're on company devices, computers, as well as what their Wi-Fi system or their intranet system. And I worked in telecommunications. I was a business-to-business sales rep where I managed a multi-state territory and sold like two-way device pagers back when they first came out, as well as high-speed internet before even like the big cable companies had it. I was a sales rep, selling those type of devices and services. So it was a really good time. Telecommunications is a great field to go into, and but okay, so let's look at what you're going to be doing in here. You got to have your presentations and demonstrations. Again, I will include the Prezi presentation that I use in my face-to-face class right now. So you have many, many, many different presentations. You definitely need to be reading your chapter 14 chapter material. It's a very good resource. It's not the only one we use, but it's a very good resource. And then here you will have resources that I have uploaded for you as well in the resources link to supplement and enrich your learning. So let's look at your activities, your Module 14 activities. It's going to be a discussion forum, and I really love these because it allows me an opportunity to get involved too with the discussion. And everyone has done so good on these forums. I've just been really impressed. So this is another experiential learning activity in the form of a discussion forum. And essentially, I want you to select a company and contact the person that is in charge of its IT department, information technology department, or someone who works in their information technology department. And you have several questions. You're going to interview them about that career. For example, have that person within reason be able to tell you about their company's information network, system network. What type of system is it? Is it operational support, management support, sales support? And a lot of these concepts you can get in your reading materials and in the supplemental resources that I have uploaded for you. And then you have, other questions. Has the computer ever been hacked? And, how are they helping to keep their network safe? Then I want you to reflect on the interview and decide if, information technology is a career field that you could see yourself going into on whatever capacity. It could be support. It depending on the level that you go into, you could be required to have like an IT degree or a computer science degree. But there's many other supports. Like I was in sales, and I was in a technology field in sales, So there's many different areas, sales support that you could go into. These are just the module outcomes associated with this activity. I just want to keep you seeing how everything, all of your activities are aligned with the course learning objectives. So you don't have to answer those questions, but they're there to help you kind of bring it all home, so to speak, and because I do want you to be thinking outside the box and be able to see the big picture in what we're doing in the course. You also have a Module 14 quiz. Both of these activities are going to be due Sunday, April the 30th by 11:59 p.m. So I will talk to you soon. We have one module left, and just let me know if you need any help and or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I'm here for you. All right, talk to you later. Bye.